All right. Chest tattoo. Big ship chest tattoo. I got it in 2015. Yeah, I was wearing a hat. And so it was I had broken up, been broken up with, and that was like kind of a first time thing for me in a long time. And I, was pretty distraught. So a woman I wrote Lost on You about, and I was kind of like free falling, and I was going to Russia to do a private gig. What the hell is going on over there? Oh God. And then I went to as I was going to Russia, I was super depressed. I like see pictures of myself now. I'm like, oh shit. And I was looking at Russian prison tattoos for some reason, and I saw this dude, like this super tatted up sailor guy, or maybe Russian sailor tattoos, something like that. Why prison? I don't fucking know. I think I looked at both. And this guy was a sailor, and he had this big ship on his chest. And I was like, I wanted to get a ship, but I didn't think about getting it on my chest. And I was in such a spot that I was like, yo, I'm about to get that shit on my chest when I go to New York back from Russia. When I go, kind of kick it with my friends from New York and remember who the fuck I am, which I needed, And I went back to this place, Daredevil Tattoo, which used to be on Ludlow Street, which is now on Rivington Street. And the main owner is this woman, Michelle. She's a badass, and she's done some other stuff of mine. And I love her. She's a very serious woman, though, in some ways, like when you know her more, she's like very sweet. Yeah, she's just very chill. And I told her all the stories, and she's like, let's look at ships. And we did all day, and we were like laughing and hanging, and we looked through books, and then we picked out the ship, and then I put it on. We stenciled it on. I was like, am I crazy, or should it be even bigger? And then we're like, yeah, let's make it bigger. So we made it bigger, drew it all out, and all of a sudden she started, and I just was like, what? It was the most painful experience of my life. And so there was a star on the ceiling for some reason. I don't know. I wasn't even drinking or anything. I don't usually drink during tattoos, except for this one. Again, except for this one, which I got after a show in Moscow, and I was drunk off my ass. And I woke up the next day. I was like, oh God, that tattoo was imprinted in my sheet because I drank, so it bled so much. I was like, oh no. Anyway, back to the ship. She started doing it. It was so painful, and then I kept looking up at this star on the ceiling, for some reason, and I was like, it's the only thing that I would just throw my attention up there and concentrate on the star. And a therapist later told me that's like torture management, like when people are getting beat to death or raped or something. That's what they do. They go outside their bodies. And I was like, that is brutal. That's a terrible story. And anyway, but that's how I managed the pain of this tattoo. And then and also, it should be noted that I was thinking that my artist career was kind of over, because I got dropped from Warner Brothers. I was just going to write songs for other people and tour a little bit, put out little indie records. So I was kind of I wasn't trying to make some kind of big statement with this. It was just for me, and it's about the journey, which I fucking hated that expression always, and now I get it. I mean, I got it then. I hadn't gotten it until then. So now I get it. It's about the journey. The journey's the best. And okay, that's it. That's the story of the chest tattoo. And yeah, it's been good. People like it, seem to like it. And it feels very like me. I'm a sailor. That's it. There you go. All right.